Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, Davalana to the apostles, the bishops, the elders, the great millstone, Shalom, mercy, and safety to all of the Akim on the highways and byways, preaching the word in sincerity and in truth, and a healthy Shalom to the elect. My name is Rawai, and I'm back with another lesson through the Spirit. Lord willing, it is edifying. All right, wanted to do a quick lesson. While we were doing our sit down yesterday, one of the beloved brothers made a point, made a mention, made a statement of the real New World Order, right? The real New World Order, and that's what I've titled this lesson, because we do know the so-called white man Esau, Edom, they are ushering in their carnal New World Order, and I want to speak a little bit about through the Spirit and with the precepts, the real and true New World Order that's going to be a real thing that will be accomplished, okay, on the planet Earth. All right. We do know we are in the last of the last days. We are at the end of Esau's rulership, and we have a kingdom to inherit. Okay, so again, title of this lesson will be the real New World Order. All right, and I got the precepts to back it up. So let's get into it. This is Second Ezra's 6 and 9. All right, it says, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it." So Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, okay, is in control of this current system that we're living in on the planet Earth. Esau is in rulership right now. Esau and the other nations, and mainly Esau, all right, but Jacob, okay, Israel, is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, so our world is incoming. Okay, look at what Esau's world is right now. Okay, and look at how he tries to perpetuate a sense of good living and luxury, right? With his wicked ass, low level ass, right? Can you imagine what the sons of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah are going to enter into and partake in soon? Okay, Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Esau's world is coming to an end, right? We are walking into the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, so I wanted to start off there because again, that's the new and true New World Order. All right, ran by the Israelites. Okay, ran in righteousness. Okay, with all of the other nations in complete subjection to the Israelites. All right. And how is this going to happen? How is this switch of power? How does Jacob wind up in the rulership seat? Well, prophecy says it first and foremost that's the way it's going to be. But let's get this. Daniel 7 and 18. It says, "But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom." Okay, shall take the kingdom. Okay, not ask for the kingdom. All right, shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. All right, so no other nation is going to rule after the Israelites are back in the power seat, which we are approaching that day. Okay. We don't go back into slavery. No other nation takes over. Okay. The saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. Okay. Throw down Esau, Edom, and the other nations and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. That is immortality. That is forever. That is until infinity and beyond. All right. Like Buzz Lightyear. All right. So we're going to take the kingdom. Okay. We're going to throw down Esau, Edom in this power structure that we're under. Okay. And usher in, okay, the true new world order. Okay. Wherein lies righteousness. All right. Let me get this. And what is it going to look like in this new world order? What do we have to look forward to? Let's get this real quick. Revelation 21:4. And it reads, and the Most High shall wipe away all their tears. It's like it. Revelation 21:4. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. And there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying. Right? So under Esau's rulership, all we do is sigh and cry. Okay? We deal with the heartache that comes with death, losing loved ones, losing family, losing our lives. All right? We're sighing and crying. We're vexation of spirit day in and day out. All right? It says neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain. Okay? So all of the things that I mentioned, pain comes with that. All right? Physical pain. Okay? Pain that we got to deal with in our spirit, just the emotional side of shit we got to deal with. It says, for the former things are passed away. Okay? And in this new world order, okay, under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, those former things are passed away. All right? We're talking about being able to truly live again. All right? Truly experience family, experience love, experience health. All right? You know, being able to raise a family. All right? Having servants. All right? Not having to slave for minimum wages. All right? Everybody's gonna be a boss in the kingdom. All right? We're gonna be running things, and that's important to us. Those of us who've been through all of us who are in this ministry, who've been through and who's catching hell, going through so much. You know, we look forward to Revelation 21:4. All right? No more death, wiping away all our tears. No more sorrow, no more crying. We live a life of sorrow, man. This shit is hell. All right? So that's what we got to look forward to in this new world order. All right? The real new world order. Okay? Under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Let's see. Oh, yeah, let me get this. Isaiah 40:31. It says, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. And they shall walk and not faint. All right? So we're going to inherit new bodies. All right? We're literally going to be able to fly. All right? If there's somebody that's coming up on this lesson for the first time or hearing these words for the first time, you might think we're batshit crazy. All right? But we're not. All right? We will have spiritual powers. We will be able to fly. I know it's a hard thing to grasp in this hell that we're in. But it ain't hard for a spiritual man to grasp. All right? We see it. We've had visions of this type of stuff. We know this stuff is real. All right? These things are real. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. Okay? So we'll never get tired. All right? We'll be able to run and not get tired. Do whatever we want and not get tired if we don't want. All right? It says, and they shall walk and not faint. Right? These bodies that we're in now, we get tired, we break down, we get weak, broken bones, spasms, all kind of shit. We ain't gonna have to deal with that in this new world order that we're coming into. Okay, the spiritual new world order. Okay, the true new world order. All right, not Esau's new world order where he wants to merge you with a goddamn robot. Okay, and implant stuff in your ass. Not that. That's lame shit. We talking about flying. All right, we talking about running and not getting weary. Okay, having all kind of fun, doing all kind of spiritual things. All right, we don't know what fun is right now. Right, but we will in the kingdom of heaven, which will be the true new world order. All right, let me see. Let me see what else I got. Yeah, we're looking forward to it, man. We're looking forward to it. We know it's on the horizon. We know we got to go through some difficult times ahead. But, hey, let it be what it's going to be. All right? Oh, here's something. One of my, I ain't bring these precepts out in a while. But something that I truly look forward to. All right, this is Isaiah 11:6. It says, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb. All right, so the animals will be in their right mind. Okay? In Esau's kingdom and rulership, the wolf is going to eat the fucking lamb. And the animals are going to be against each other. All right, eating each other. In the kingdom of heaven, in the true new world order, okay, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb. Ain't going to be no smoke. All right, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid. All right, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together. All right, so all of these animals are going to be in unison. They're going to be getting along. It's going to be a beautiful day for the animals as well. All right, they won't be killing and eating each other. Okay, it says, and a little child shall lead them. So our seeds are going to be playing with these animals, man. You know, I brought this out a while ago, one of my old lessons, but yeah, a kid ain't gonna have to play with a fucking stuffed animal, man. Fucking stuffed lion and a stuffed bear. You gonna play with a real baby cub, man, and cubs and be playing with real animals, man. I can see it. You gotta be able to see these things, man. The scriptures say it. All right. It says, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and the little child shall lead them. Imagine your seed, 3-4 years old, you know, got a bunch of so-called wild animals behind them, but they ain't gonna be wild in the kingdom. They're gonna be under our subjection. Your child, our seeds, are gonna be leading them. They're gonna be under the subjection of our seeds. All right, that is a beautiful vision, but we know that's gonna be true in the kingdom of heaven. It says, and the cow and the bear shall feed, the young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox. All right. So typically these animals eat flesh and shit, you know, whatever. I mean, we don't know what the Lord got planned for them as far as food and stuff, but it says here they'll eat straw like the ox. All right. And whatever else the Lord got planned. All right, but they're not gonna be killing and eating each other. All right, that's not gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. All right, it says, and the sucking child shall play on the hole of an ass. Right, that's a snake. All right, a kid gonna be able to play with a snake. The snake ain't gonna bite and kill a kid, man. All right, we got these things to look forward to. And the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. All right, so our children playing with snakes, playing with different animals. Okay, verse 9, they shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain. Okay, so these animals are not going to hurt our children, man. Our children are going to have fun. We're going to have fun with the animals. For the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord. Okay, and the waters, as the waters cover the sea. This is what we got to look forward to, man. All right, the true new world order. All right, these are things that we want to think upon from time to time, as we know we got to go through, some tough things ahead, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some tough things that we're going to have to experience. But ultimately, the kingdom of heaven is going to produce and give us more than what we can even imagine. Oh, here's something else. I got Tobit 13. I'll close out here. Tobit 13 and 16. It says, "For Jerusalem shall be built up with sapphires and emeralds." All right, you got to vision this stuff, man. Jerusalem, man. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back home, baby. All right. "For Jerusalem shall be built up with sapphires and emeralds and precious stones. Thy walls and towers and battlements with pure gold," as you see on the screen. All right, just an image, just an image. All right, fair use, fair use, fair use. You can't do nothing on this app no more. So fair use, fair use. Ain't nobody making no money off these pictures and no shit like that. All right, but thy walls and towers and battlements with pure gold. All right. So Jerusalem's we're gonna be back home, okay, and we're gonna be walking on gold floors, man. Walls built up with sapphires and emeralds. Okay, this is the kingdom of heaven. We ain't gonna be in no fucking concrete. All right. It says, "In the streets of Jerusalem shall be paved with beryl." Okay. Another a beautiful creation by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, sapphires, emeralds, beryl. All right, and it says, "in carbuncle and stones of Ophir." All right, these are beautiful gems and stones that we're going to be having our possession, that we're going to be living amongst. All right, leaning on, not leaning on a dirty fucking project wall. All right. It says, "In the streets of Jerusalem shall be paved with beryl and carbuncle and stones of Ophir." Right? "In all her streets shall say, Alleluia." All right, and they shall praise him, saying, "Blessed be the Most High, which have extolled it forever." All right, now that's the true new world order that we have to look forward to. All right, Esau is trying to institute his new world order. It's not going to happen. He's going to get butt so far. But this is what we got to look forward to. Streets of gold. Okay? Walls and towers made with sapphires, emeralds, precious stones. All right? This is our new world order, man. Something to look for. We have something to look forward to. All right? So that's it, man. Just wanted to bring this out really quick. The true new world order. Okay? Under Yahweh Shem Yahushai, okay, under the throne of King David, as we do know, and living in utter and complete and pure righteousness. All right, glory, man, glory is coming to us, man. We gotta stay in the fight. We gotta continue to do the will of the Lord. And keep fighting this fight, man. So that's all I got. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, comforting. If you get anything from this lesson, please know and understand the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. The name of his only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. Those are the names we call on now and in that dreadful day. Shalom. Glory is coming. Shalom.